This tutorial video is for palm trees of any sort or tropical kinds of plants or trees. So you can see on the screen that I've got a picture of a palm tree. It's kind of dark so you can't really see the colors, but it's got all different types of green. You also notice I have this brush, which is very pointy, a really good one, so you want to make sure you have a clean pointy brush. Rinse it off really good, dry it off to make sure that you have a good brush before you even get started. Your very first step before you even start working on the tree will be to mix up a lot of different shades of greens. So in my tray, these are hard for you to see, but I've already mixed up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kinds of green, and then I had my brownish that I used for the trunk. Notice there's barely any water. I can even take my tray and kind of tip it like this or upside down, and it's not going to move because I've hardly used any water at all. I only need water for rinsing, and actually for doing this tree I probably am not even going to rinse my brush. I'm just going to go from one kind of green to the next and not even worry about that because I want the colors to blend and mix together. Before you start on the final copy of this, it's very important that you practice a lot of times, and I want you to practice a bunch and even show it to me before you get started on the final copy so I can make sure that you've got it figured out so it looks just like it, because a really awesome painting can turn into something not so good if you don't do a good job on the trees and the branches. So my first step is going to be identifying my colors that I need and then starting to work on filling out the big parts of the branches. So I'm going to start with my green, and as I look at my picture I see a branch comes curved down here, one goes up, off, up, straight up, and then these curve around. So that's what I'm going to start with on my paper. So here it is. There's the first one, tiny brush, no water. Here's another one that kind of comes up. There's one that sticks way straight up. I'm going to reload my brush. Another one that goes straight up, really skinny. Here's one that comes off to the side. One that goes over here. I see another one that comes off. And then my final branch. So I have a basic, it kind of looks like a spider plant right now, which is fine. Then I'm going to figure out what colors I need, and branch by branch I'm going to look at where the leaves go specifically, and that's where I'm going to paint them. So this very first branch, these ones go straight down. So I'm on this branch and I'm going to lightly just drag these straight down. Notice they connect as they hit that actual branch instead. So kind of coming down, these ones look shorter, these ones look longer, and I'm still keeping going. If I run out, get more paint, and some of them come like this, loading more paint. These ones I notice are sticking out, so I'm going to work my way off of that, and I'm done with that branch. Next branch is right up here, and these start coming down off the branch. These ones are longer. So I'm going to just drag them out more. Mixing my colors again. Drag them out. And these need a little bit of a darker green, so I'm going to put that in. Where it comes together, there's another branch. I'll get that later. Then I work my way up here. Some of these look bent, so I might just kind of bring it down a little. And that's about all there is to it. Use a good brush and kind of drag them out, practice, and then show me before you actually do it.